We were raised to keep everything within. We were raised to believe vulnerability is weakness. So I created this show for all people to see the power in sharing your story. I am Nailah Power. What's your story?
Okay, welcome to the Reality Talkshow. Today we have a very special guest. You have seen her on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. If you know her, to know her is to love her. We have Pink Mango. She running through your nigga house like a Tomb Raider. That nigga so he gon' eat her like a mango. Too much. Sorry y'all, I missed y'all. It's been since September. I've been fighting battles for real. This is all about her today. So, tell the people who you are, what they should know about you.
Okay, so I go by Mango. I born and raised in Uniondale. Went to Uniondale High School. I'm a Taurus, if that matters.
Yeah, she had to put that out there.
I'm a Taurus, I had to let y'all know. So I keep getting mistaken for a Scorpio. And
I mean, you get Scorpio.
Okay. I'm very honest. I'm very just straight to the point. I'm very reliable, caring. I'm all of that. I am sensitive. Oh, we can be best friends.
Tell Dream I'm coming for her spot.
Nah, Dream, she might fight you. She might just fight you.
I want to smoke Dream. Harry.
Oh, nah. Yeah,
Harry, come here. We can strike for it.
Pretty much it. I'm pretty a calm person. Usually when I first meet people, I'm very quiet because I like to read the room. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'm not too comfortable. I do have anxiety a little bit sometimes. Hence why I don't really collab with people because I feel better recording in my own space.
Right. Your own energy, your own vibe.
Yeah.
I feel that. I get that.
It, yeah.
So where did the name Mango come from? Did you lick yourself one day? It was everybody call you Mango.
No, I did not lick myself.
Everybody gonna keep it said. Mango. Everybody's gonna call me Mango now, bitch, and I pink. Put pink on it. I'm where did that come from?
It's not even a crazy story. This is when Kick was an app. Yeah, this is when Kick.
This is everybody they go on that app. Y'all know me, now
the black profile screen. That was me. But this is also when Instagram was it had it was all white, it had the blue bar and everything. It was a post. It was your stripper name is the color. It was your stripper name is the color of your underwear and the last thing you ate. So it was either gonna be pink mango or blue rib tips. So I don't know.
Yo, you stay eating rib tips. I see that shit on Snapchat a lot from 2 years ago, and you're saying it now. And she used to order it from Applebee's or the motherfucking TGI Fridays. That bitch used to post a whole rib stack. I used to
I did.
Y'all know I'm Muslim, so I just pray for her. You know? I'm just I hope her stomach don't hurt. Y'all.
No, I eat a lot of pork. I'm being so serious.
But Haitians eat a lot of pork. Yeah. What's that fried shit y'all be making?
Grill.
Yeah, grill. See,
I can't escape it. I really can't escape it. Grills is
pork is just.
This thing is it's like onion, but it's spicy. It's called pickles.
Could y'all make it beef or something for me?
My mom could.
Okay.
She did. I'm not gonna lie. All my friends go to I would not be home. My friends would be in my house. I'm cooking with your mom.
I don't want to cook with you because you buy your meat from Shein.
The one post, y'all cannot take anything I post seriously. Y'all cannot take anything I say seriously. I'm being so serious.
She's being so serious, but we can't take anything seriously. Okay. So, did you ever plan on going to school after high school? What was your when you graduated? Where did you see yourself going after school?
After school, I wanted to be a nurse. I wanted to go to school to a nurse. Yeah, I wanted to be a nurse practitioner or something like that because I do like children a lot. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, for myself when I get older, I definitely want 6 kids. Don't judge me. I just want a lot of kids, but I 6. They gotta be 6.
My 2 gonna come over to play.
Okay,
they gonna have a whole family. Matter of fact, I don't need to have 2. You already had other ones. I don't need to have 1. They gonna have cousins, brothers, sisters, all that. Just go to Mango House.
Go to Mango House.
Come to Mango House. I got food.
I got food. I got toys. I got everything you need.
Oh God.
But I didn't end up going. I went to Malloy for 1 semester.
Malloy?
Yeah,
For real?
Yeah, I went to Malloy
How
for
did
1
I not know
semester.
this?
I'm very
private.
I'm very private. So I went to Malloy for 1 semester. And at the time, this was like during COVID and stuff like that, and I was still doing work at a nursing home. And the way that I am, I do build a lot of connections with people like when I'm around them. So I was building connections with people like patients that I was taking care of and stuff like that. And since COVID came, like they were just like dying left and right.
Wow.
And like the way that I got it, cause like the nursing, like it's so like they just I don't know, it was just so like the vibe in there was just so like it was like really sad. So like when I would go in, they'd be like, oh no, this person expired. They don't use the word death.
I wish somebody would say about my granny.
No,
I've never put my mom or dad. I would say my dad's going first, but like now, expired.
No, but they wouldn't tell you that. Like the family, they'll tell the other nurses. So they're like, oh no, she expired this morning. I'm like, excuse me,
Bad milk.
So I'd be crying.
Stop. I'm not even joking, right?
I'd be crying. The other nurses would get upset at me, like, oh come on, like I'm like, I can't. So I just stopped nursing. I realized it wasn't for me. So, but also at the time, I was going like when I went to Malloy, I was going for a major in nursing and then a minor in business. Cause I still like have that like business side to me. Cause I do want to work for myself.
Right.
So, and at the time I was doing a lot. I was still working at Dairy Queen. I was a manager there. So I was doing a lot. Like at that time, I was only 18.
And that's good because, like, as you guys know, we are not in the industrial age anymore. We are now in the information age, and the value of the money is just going down. And in order to really like secure your future with financial freedom, you really have to be on your own grind. You got to take like full accountability for how you're getting your money and how it's coming to you, how fast it's coming, and how much it's coming to you. Because if you put it in somebody else's hands, shit, when the freaking currency really do drop, your ass is gonna be stranded. You're gonna be looking for that 401k pin, but your ass ain't retired. So what are you gonna do? You don't know. You just gotta like really get into with me on my Instagram and get me to build your LLCs and everything. Because I'm a financial queen, kind of. Like I try, But like, was your mom supportive of that decision? Like, what did your mom? I want to know. No, tell me what she said in her accent.
Okay, I got you. She said, "With child, baby, why you wanna do business?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, like real estate?" I'm like, "That's impossible." I said, "I can do anything.
Right.
I can start my own business.
Right.
I've talked about like every single business opportunity because that's just how I am." And she was just like, "Oh, okay." But the thing, my mom does this face where she scrunches up her nose.
Yeah, you know what that means.
And
like
she doesn't like it.
sarcastic.
So I'm just like, and then she goes, "Oh, go ask your dad." So, you already know how that conversation went.
Yeah. But like, do they trust you now? Like, are they trusting your process? Or are they still like that pressure? Like, what are you gonna do? Like,
No, it's still that pressure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was very weird because I didn't mention to them that like I was doing social media until like recently.
Really?
So yeah.
But you've been on this thing for a while.
For a while. So recently, the only reason why I told them is because my mom, she saw me on her For You page. And
You imagine seeing she posted so crazy.
and she said like she posts this video every single time. It was literally a video of me. She was like, "Oh, a lot of people like you." I'm like, yeah. It was a video of me. It was me saying, "If it's not Dr. Pepper, I don't want it." In different like expressions. And she thought it was so funny. I was just like, it was just a trend. Like I didn't think this shit was funny, but people liked it.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If y'all don't, tell them your Instagram and your TikTok because this girl be having
No, my Instagram is pink mango, but it's pink with 2 eyes .mango.
Yeah, so that's good though. That's really good. I'm proud of you though, like for real. Because honestly, let me tell y'all my point of view of her. I was in 9th grade and she was in 12th grade, so I was considered the cool freshman because I had 12th grade friends. You feel me? Like, and I think it was like the last day of school for her, and I was so scared. This is the first time, like this was the beginning of Nailah becoming reckless. I skipped school with this bitch, bro. She's like, "Let's go, we going to IHOP." I was like, shit, I'm scared. I never did this before. I'm like, fuck. This is her last like day in school and year. Like, this could be the end for me, bro. So I'm like, fuck you. We about to go to IHOP. And I was like, yo, this is so cool how we're really here right now. And we're gonna sneak back into the school. When we snuck back into the school looked fucked up. Like, it looked like somebody, like a tornado ran through, or like the kids just raided our school. There was papers everywhere. Like, everything was fucked up. I'm like, damn, no own brand started, other than like I think maybe one other person that I don't fuck with. You were like you're like the main one to like actually be posting every day, and this is where I learned consistency. I didn't learn it too well, but I knew that if I wanted to be good, I had to be consistent and keep going, because not a lot of people from where we're from, and then the people where we're from, guys, they're all so freaking weird, and everybody's so like, cocky.
So cocky.
And for no reason, because nobody got M's, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's running around in Rolls Royces, nobody's fucking on NBA players or rappers.
They front like they do, though.
It's a love triangle anyway, and they just acting cocky, even though
we know.
Yeah, so, oh, I don't think you're gonna like this one.
Who gave you these cards?
Google. So, when I looked you up on Yelp, it said, "Run, she is the next Lori Harvey." It had 2 stars. Why is that, Ping Mingo? Why would somebody create that about
you? Know what's crazy? I had a friend, I don't even talk to her no more, but she does call me Lori Harvey. But it's not even my fault. Because, I'm sorry, like, when it comes to, like, relationship-wise, if you don't want to be my life, that's fine. There's a line.
Right.
I'm going to the next.
I might cry. You are the prize, like she did say.
Yeah.
Say it.
I am. I am the prize. I'm not, it took me a long time to realize that too, because like another thing is like my friends and like my supporters are really like my only support system. Like,
right.
I don't really get that from family. Like I don't want to make it seem like it's always peaches and cream and stuff like that, because I'm not gonna lie, I cry a lot.
Yeah.
I cry a lot.
I cry. I just cried this morning. I said, I gotta get this done. Bitch, not today. You're not getting back in bed today. Get up.
You know, but I would really like maybe for like a couple of days, I'll be in my feelings, and after that, like, all right, you fucked up.
That's it.
You fucked up, and I'm done. Like,
do you like run back though? Like,
no, I'm not gonna lie. I ran back once with somebody,
right?
And it just didn't work. I didn't want to be a stepmother, and it just didn't work.
Right. Was like, wait, when you say you didn't want to be a stepmother, I remember the situationship in high school. And I remember the girl just saying that she was pregnant out the fucking blue. And like you and the boy's mom and all of them, y'all were close. So like, how you want to tell them what happened, or or you don't want to get into that?
I mean, I'm not gonna get into too much, but
right. You could just like the surface type shit.
Yeah.
And then Patreon, baby, we're gonna give y'all the exclusive one day.
I'm gonna be very honest. Like, I still have respect for him. The only reason because he takes like a great care of his child. You know what I'm saying? So like I do have to give his one up, you know what I'm saying, like that. I can definitely see that he's growing as a person. And another thing too is we were both young. Yeah. So I don't want to just be like, oh fuck him, like no, he was young and I was young and we both didn't know anything, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm not gonna paint him as a bad guy. Right. But what I can do is that express like how he did make me feel. Because in high school, I'm not gonna lie, like my self-esteem was very low. I used to like talk down about myself. I used to use my insecurities to start conversations. If that makes sense? Like I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like
what y'all doing?
Shit like that. You know
what y'all doing?
Yeah.
Like, why would you say that?
It would just be so like weird stuff. But when that happened, like I'm not gonna lie, I was hurt for a very long time. I felt looking embarrassed because I would walk in the hallways and it was like, oh she remembered. So I also didn't like that because I was only known because of him. I was only known because I was dating him at the time. Right. So that's like also where the whole Pink Mango identity came from too, because I was low-key trying to find myself. Yeah. And I was doing that. That's why like I had different colored hair every day. I was still
she came to my house literally with a cotton candy wig. My mom was like, who that girl? That's Nicki Minaj? And I was like, Dad, you know I ain't hanging with Nicki Minaj. Yeah. Like the colors look like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, the colors. But yeah, no, like it was a lot, and I feel like it did help me grow and stuff like that. That was also another reason why I started to learn how to do makeup, which was kind of fucked up. But then I started realizing, like, you know, like, fuck that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because once you started doing that makeup, the niggas is like, oh, you popped that cherry. I see what's going on. Okay. What you doing?
Yeah, no, it was a situation that happened, and then, like, a year later after we graduated, we did end up getting back together, and then we woke up again. But, like, after that, like, it was that. But I still have respect for him, really. Like, I don't have no hate towards him. I know his friends hate me. I I don't give a fuck.
Fuck them niggas.
To be honest.
They mad because they come.
They don't like, bro, one of them told me he didn't like me because I'm Haitian. Bro, you have a beef with yourself. Like, I'm not doing nothing with you.
You don't like me because I'm a Zoe?
Bro.
What's up with you?
Oh, I'm not really gonna say it either. I'm not even gonna say it either, but whatever.
But yeah, so like, I was saying, that's something that you had to like go through. That's something that you had to like come over and overcome. That was a challenge, and it helped you actually grow into who you're becoming. Because me, like, one thing about me was show, we started dating early, and we were in some fucked up relationships early too, and like, we're so young going through shit that 25-year-olds and 30-year-olds are going through, and they're playing the course, like they're getting through this shit, but like, it's not really too many people that you can talk to at your age who's actually like going through or understand, because when we spoke on the phone, when that happened that year, I understood what you was going through because I seen it, like my mom actually went through the situation with my father, so I understood what you was going through, but going through that at a young age can really like affect you so much, but I'm glad that you turned it into positivity and put it into your craft so you could actually grow and glow, because a lot of people after that, like for example, most of you guys who know me knows that I was in a relationship with a narcissist, and I was only 15. It was from 15 to 17, and I was in a relationship with him, and I lost myself completely. But that's how I created Hood Barbie, because he was fucking on me.
Exactly.
He was fucking these bitches on me.
Exactly.
So I felt like I had to up my game.
Yes. That's
so next thing
all
you
my
know,
exes definitely give me like motivation to the shit on them.
yes,
Be like,
they definitely do.
I
definitely do.
I don't want to be all cocky, but like I'm genuinely a good person. I'm probably the easiest girlfriend you ever have. All I do is eat and sleep. That's all I do.
Give me them ribs, nigga.
That's all I do. Like I don't complain. I don't do nothing.
Right.
So it's like
that's how it felt for me too. And I was so naive back then. Like I didn't even know my worth. So the niggas that I was going for, like when I actually realized like, yo, this nigga ain't shit, and I'm here and I'm already dating you, and you're here, and for you to be there and try to disrespect the queen was just like, you're bugging the fuck out. So like that made me angry. That's how I almost became a gang member. Like I literally about to get jumped in, you feel me? I was so like going in that path, like down the wrong way, because it was the energy that he was giving me. He's a gangbanger. So I felt like to up this nigga, I had to be a gangbanger, and I had to fuck all the hood niggas and shit like that. And for a while I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. And it wasn't that good. And that's why I want to get into it, because I have younger sisters and young girls who's watching this, and what would you say to them, like them being in 9th grade to 12th grade, like, or 11th grade, like getting into relationships, and how should they start, or what should be their boundaries, and how can they start learning their worth?
don't even do it. It's nothing but slow you down most of the time. Like, because obviously, like guys do mature a lot slower than women. And I feel like most of the time the girl knows what they want. The guy does not know what he wants, and he's just there for a fun time.
Yeah.
So unless you want that type of timing as well, which you probably shouldn't, then I suggest you just focus on yourself around that time too, and be a kid. Like it's okay.
Yeah, because I grew up fast, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like
I
there's so much pressure in school too for you to like be so like wait. I swear to God, 6th grade, I came in there, I did not know what the fuck Jordans was. I didn't know what Jordans was. I didn't know what iPhone was. I didn't know none of that.
She had the crochet thing.
Not too much. I did have the crochet, and I did.
I knew not to do that shit.
All right,
but that's what the Asian.
Not too much. My mom don't know how to do hair, so I had to learn.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We all know, but since y'all know, do not do that in high school. Middle school is fine.
Don't do that.
Don't be coming to high school with the whole crochet, and then you just push your little edges. But whatever you do, at least wear a headband.
Not too much.
Not too much. I'm not even trying to comfort her. I'm just trying to be funny. It's all love, though. But yeah, definitely take your time. And I would say, like she said, just avoid the situation, because one minute you could be looking in the mirror and you love yourself. Next minute you start giving your energy to someone else, and you look in the mirror and you don't feel the same way about yourself. Because if that nigga start fucking other bitches, you're gonna be comparing yourself to those other girls, because it's just natural.
Yeah.
Like, I remember he cheated on me with a light skinned girl.
Oh my God.
And I hated light skinned bitch. I like light skin.
Oh
what? What a light skinned girl? It's because my skin, like, nigga, you don't want me. I was angry, bro. I was angry. I'm like, you don't want this chocolate? Like, the fuck you want, bitch?
This girl literally looks like a chip.
First of all, the girl that had the baby, I don't even want to talk shit about her. That looked like a vampire, but we're gonna keep going.
That's not nice. I'm not.
She didn't say it.
She was pretty
First
her own way.
First of all, I remember her just being mad and mixy, and one day the bitch said something very mean to me, if you say the truth to someone, but you say it in a harsh way, some people believe that it's meant to hurt people, but some people actually believe like, no, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just saying the truth. But if you say it in a harsh way, is it considered like meant to hurt you, or is it really not meant to hurt you? You're just sensitive.
I feel like
How you say it. But I feel like if you say the truth harsh, cause sometimes I say it harsh to hurt that nigga or like somebody's feelings because like the truth got me fucked up. So like now I'm gonna tell you the truth, but I'm gonna tell you the whole way. Like I said, your mother is like I said.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. The mom pissed me off. We never know what might fly up. I don't know who mother I'm talking to. No disrespect to mom. I'm just saying like, why? If I tell somebody who's 600 pounds, stop eating that fucking meat. You're about to be 650 in like 2 days. And I say, yo, listen, I don't know if you want to be on my 600 pounds life, so I would say just cut it down. Like, do you want to survive? Do you want to try to breathe today? A chicken salad? Maybe. Maybe. Like, I don't know. But then I really do feel like, yeah, so I guess it is meant to hurt people's feelings. I think so. I really do because I don't know. And I wouldn't say sugarcoat it either. Yeah. Like, and it also depends on the situation and who you're talking to. Because sometimes it's not your place to tell somebody the truth. Like, if it's like your best friend, like that's your immediate circle, okay, y'all growing together. You have to tell each other the truth in order to grow. But if it's like your associate and you just realize something, mind your fucking business. It was never your place to say the truth. Because not only are you going to offend the person because you're not close to them, but two, you're not going to know how to actually say it without hurting their feelings because you don't fucking know them like that. Like you don't know them. That's all I have to say. So I would just say it is to hurt people's feelings. So are you a mean person?
I can be.
You can be?
I can be. I'm not gonna lie, I have some enemies, I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot.
So you're only mean to your enemies?
No, like no, like I'm not gonna make it seem like I'm like the perfect girl. I'm not gonna lie, I've gone to some problems.
Yeah.
But like I can be mean. Like mean as fuck.
Yeah, we know.
But I feel like I really feel like because when I was a manager at Dairy Queen, I had to be so stern.
It changed your life.
I fucking hate Dairy Queen. Oh my god, I would never ever work there again.
I went here once, and it was on a date with.
They're fucking dirty. But nah, I know that I'm talking about shit. They're fucking dirty. It was only clean because I was in there making niggas really scrub the floor. What's another thing? You know,
she was like a Haitian mom in the kitchen scrub the
floor.
Like, get the corners.
Sometimes I would walk into the morning, the dishes have all grease from last night, so y'all would.
You know that's a problem.
Yeah.
When she got home, she still had to do the dishes.
Yeah.
So why she came back to their dishes?
But it was just so much. Like that job gave me like so much trauma. Like I don't think you understand. Like,
but that's what you needed that. So you would know what it is to work.
And also they didn't take care of their employees. Like
really?
I feel like if I was gonna have like a business like that, I'm gonna make sure my employees are straight. Yeah. They did not care about their employees. Yeah. And I felt like I used to really be in there fighting for them. I'm like, yo, like these people been working their ass off and they're kids. Most of the time, like the oldest. Sometimes you get like some 30-year-olds, but most of the time it's 16 to 19-year-olds. Yeah. So I'm over here like, you know what I'm saying? And also like it was a little harder for me too because I'm almost there. Like we're the same age, but I'm mature enough to guide them. And they're like, oh, who are you? I'm like, I'm your manager. Right. So I've had a headset thrown at me. I've had a sandwich thrown at me. I've been called a bitch. I've been had people come into the store trying to fight me, and I was ready for it. The strength, I was ready for it. Yeah, no, I would have quit there.
I was at Old Navy for like 3 weeks.
No, but every single time something happened, they would just keep throwing money at me.
Wow.
So I was staying in like situation. They were paying me money. Yeah, they were just like like a bonus. Like a bonus or like pay me more. Shit. And I got tired of it. I'm like, bro, like this is literally crazy. Like I'm dead ass working my ass off. Bro, last summer I was there all day every day. So I'll be off either Monday or Sunday. And so then, say I'm off Sunday, that means Monday I have to work open to close. So I could be there from 10 a.m. to whatever I leave at night, which is probably like 3 a.m. in the morning. And then I would work every single day, like until then. And sometimes they'll send me to another store because the store don't got a manager. And I was really like the only one that had a car. Mind you, the other managers are older than me and I got a car. What are you doing? Like, and you're like, well, let's be for real, y'all make more money than me, y'all got a car? Like right. What's your priority?
So like actually, because I meant to ask you this question. So coming from that experience of a job, from someone who's looking up to you or someone who has a job right now but they don't want to work anymore, they actually want to just do content creation or YouTube, when would you tell them to start and when to quit your job? Like, when is the safest place? Or would it ever really be a safe place to do it?
I would say, like, if you're gonna start, just start. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started, I was very scared of judgment. Like, I'm still looking a little scared of judgment too. But now it's like a little bit like, what are you gonna tell me? I get paid to do this. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, if you're gonna do it, like, just do it. And then, like, when to quit your job? Okay, if you're gonna start a business, I would say, try to not work as much at like your 9 to 5, like maybe limit your days so you can fund your 9 to 5. So when I started my makeup line, where I fucked up was I was still working full time and still trying to work my business, which caused me to like put a hold on my business to keep working for Dairy Queen because they were like, it was a lot. Like because at the time I had a warehouse where I had like my stuff. And I would be like, oh, well, fuck, I got work at 6 o'clock, but I got to go drop this off. So it was like a lot going on. So I would say, like, definitely, like, limit, like, your days at your 9 to 5 so you can fund your business. And, like, remember, these white people do not care about you. They do not give a fuck what you're doing. One thing that I can say is that the store owner, her name was Laura. She's also the councilwoman for Oyster Bay.
Damn.
So,
She about to put all the info out. Y'all don't email her.
No, one thing I can say about her, she was very supportive, like, of me. Like, she used to ask me all the time. She offered to help me with me getting my LLC and stuff like that. Wow. So she was very supportive, like, of like what I was doing. So that's one thing I can say about her. Like, I can say that she definitely didn't care about her employees, but to an extent. If you ever see my nieces, like, some people think that they're my kids, but they look like me. Aww. And this one, she acts just like me. Like, her name is Soraya. She's very, like, girly, into makeup.
You put her on your thing a lot. Okay, I know.
She goes to, like, my vanity. Because I have vanity in my room. She'll go, today I'm going to do my, like, she always acts like she did, like, a little, like, YouTube video. But yeah, like, I definitely, like, do a lot of kids. I prefer all girls.
All girls?
Mainly because
you want to have all girls?
Mainly because I grew up in a house full of girls.
The hell?
I don't have no brothers.
I think it's I'm in love with my man. I don't want to be no, bitch. That's my daddy. But no, I'm a whole boy. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah. Hey,
no. I feel like it'd be perfect for like a boy mom.
Yeah. Hey,
boy mom.
What's up, baby?
Like, you look
sit your ass down.
But I don't know.
But I had to ask you that because on Instagram, and I quote, you said, "You think you funny? That's why your hair look like a damn barcode. Scan here for coupons, bitch. Fuck you." That was said to 6-year-old Jacob Escrow. Why did you say that, Pink Mango, if you like kids?
No, not too much.
Why would you say She said your bangs look like a barcode, and his bangs literally was like that.
You sorry. I'm not lying. I was never, okay, I see the problem.
She said, fuck you.
I see the problem.
It's 6-year-old Jacob.
Let me explain this. Because it started, I was like, hey, what's up? You say it was an Omegle video. And he goes, he's like, I like your hair. Can you touch your hair? I'm like, my hair? I'm like,
a white kid after her
I'm
birthday.
touching my hair. He's like, no, right here. I'm like, you think you're funny.
You just had to tell him it's
You think he's funny. Like his little friend that was, because it was two of them. His little friend that was in the corner. I know he built like a silverback Mustang. So I'm not going to do nothing with him.
Bruh, first of all, you gotta have me on one of those videos, because I'm the roasting queen. Like, I had some shit to say. I said, bro, that one right there, this bitch said the nigga look like a damn barcode. Where did you even think of that? Like, when you coming up with this stuff, like, do you?
It just be so random. It be so, like, there was one time I was running with the steps with my friends. And I was like, oh, nah, hold on, I need a break. And they were like, what? I was like, I need a BBB, a big bitch break. And they just started dying. I'm like, nah, like, y'all can't take me. And all my friends are like kind of skinny. So I'm like, I don't understand what this big bitch gotta go through. Like, all these titties I gotta carry, all this ass I gotta carry with me. It's heavy.
That shit had me weak. I said, babe. I was laughing after 20 minutes later. She said, barcode. Why did she say that? Like, the kid guys, I gotta see that video. It's on her Instagram, on her reels, and it's literally you're gonna see the kid with the barcode bangs. That's all I can say.
on TikTok. So this one I was like really trying to like grow my TikTok. So
Okay.
I think at this time I was at like the 50K mark, and I was like, okay, no, fuck TikTok because they keep trying to ban me.
Wait, so
but
are they banning TikTok?
I don't know, they might, but my income
So does everybody
TikTok
still get
from
paid
YouTube.
or no? Like how does that work? Nobody gets paid no more?
No, you can still get paid because I have a friend, his name is Justin. He still gets paid from TikTok.
Okay. So do you get paid from TikTok?
No, I didn't sign up for
Why? You got so much views.
I don't know. I'm so scared to
You're
use
scared
it.
because if you monetize, they gonna less your views.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna how about this TikTok? If y'all do that to my homegirl, we got this on record because she was going up before y'all did that. So now we're gonna take y'all ass to court. And y'all don't want smoke. Matter of fact, China never mind.
But I don't know. TikTok, I don't know. Like when I think of like it's extra money, yes, but like YouTube is really where it's at. Like YouTube really pays.
Yeah, and they're reliable too.
Yeah, a lot more reliable.
It's been around for years.
Yeah.
And I don't think YouTube is going anywhere. Like,
yeah, no, YouTube.
America's not gonna ban YouTube unless they like sell something to China. I don't know. I really don't understand what's going on. I kind of do. I know they stopped trading our dollar, but why are we going into war? If we do go into war, I don't know. I'm going with the Chinese people because I know our asses are going to be dead. Because we not as advanced as them. We try to say we're the best country. We're not. First of all, is Japan on our side? I hope Japan is on our side. Is Japan an ally? Japan is not. Yeah, I'm out. So back to Trinidad I go. Like wherever our ancestors is from, I'll come to Haiti with you. Shit.
I'm not going to Haiti.
You're not going to Haiti.
They gonna kill me. They're like, oh, where's the Americans? No,
they don't like Americans.
No, Americans cannot go there. You're done. You're done as cook.
I was thinking about building a factory there. And to hear
it's gonna get robbed too. It's gonna get robbed. It's gonna get robbed too. And what they're gonna do? They're gonna leave they're gonna behead somebody and they're gonna leave heads everywhere. I'm being so sad.
So what's going on out there? Where's the cops?
What cops?
With the police? Policia?
Yeah, no, it's not really safe.
They defunded the police or something?
No,
this is not even funny. This is not even funny. I'm being so for real, y'all, because like to even hear that, because I used to fuck Haitians, I told one of them they took my virginity, but like he didn't.
I would never date myself with a Haitian man.
I did just because I heard that they was like they're very passionate.
No, the fuck they not.
They're not. Well, the nigga I did, he gave me tongues. I felt like I was in church. Holy Spirit.
I know which one you got, but that's how they get you.
And where was he from? He was from like Queens or something.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, like I just don't like the Haitians that play crip. You not crip. Stop it. Let me tell your mother and see what she says. Stop it. Stop it. You're not crip. So it's all about the life lessons for me. What's one life lesson you learned that you would like to share to everyone?
You can't please everybody. You really can't please everybody. Like
Preach.
I really used to try to be a people pleaser, like a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I still look you sometimes.
Right.
But you can't please everybody.
Right.
Everyone's still gonna have something to say about you, even if you try to right your wrongs.
Right.
You can never win.
Right.
You can never win. So.
And why do you think you were like? Where did people pleasing come from? Because I also was a people pleaser, not anymore. I'm like the toughest bitch now. Like y'all can't even get near me. But like I was such a people's pleaser, and one of the main reasons why I feel like I was a people's pleaser is like the love I received growing up was minimal. So like my father and my mother were really like affectionate people. My mother was just not an affectionate person because she didn't grow up with affection. So I often felt, I guess, neglected in a way. And also as the oldest, I'm always looking out for all my younger siblings. So it was like I didn't get that love. So I would always try to receive love by doing things. So like even back then, like my friendships, I would give so much to my friends. I would try to like, if I'm going on a trip, they're coming with me because I never wanted to feel less than me. I would just try to like bring them into my entire aura and just like please them, just so I could receive love and attention back from them. Even with relationships, and that's when I realized what real love was, because for a long time I thought I had to keep giving to a guy, and then he would notice and then give me back like what I wanted or like a little bit. But now I know like the relationship I am has changed my perspective completely on love. But that's why I was a people's pleaser. So why do you think you was like a people pleaser?
Well, I most definitely agree with you. Like when it comes to like not gaining that type of love like from your family.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I still struggle with that too.
Yeah.
Because like my parents, they're very stern people. They're both Geminis. I don't know how the fuck that happened. But they're both Geminis. But they're very like like they're not affectionate people or anything. They're very and they're also the type of people to just say stuff without thinking about it, like if it could hurt somebody or anything. So like that, I definitely got that people pleaser type of thing. Cause I'm like, oh well, you know what I'm saying, like, oh let me just do this for you, da da da. And then I would love the like recognition I get or like the response I get afterwards, like oh my gosh, like you know, thank you. But then when I started to feel like I was being used and that I was taken for granted, I was like, I'm not about to do this no more. Now there are some things, like I have a friend right now, she's pregnant right now, and she's going through like some things with her family and stuff, but like I know for a fact like I'll always be there for her because I understand like how it feels to be like by yourself and like what it feels like no one's listening to you or anything, or if they happen to listen to you, it's like your opinion don't matter or anything. So it's like I still do the people pleasing, but not as much as I did before. Like,
and do you think, like for me, it was just building boundaries, like learning how to say no. Like knowing what I had to give, because sometimes I would want to give the world to everybody, but it's like, yo, I'm not even giving the world to myself. So how can I like, I guess microdose my feelings and my love for everybody? Because me, I tend to just give. Like as soon as somebody comes in, like, you hungry, thirsty, like what you need, like. Because I'm just a nurturer, but I had to learn my boundaries. Like, okay, I can do this, but I can't expect anything back. And if I'm okay with not expecting anything back, then that's something I can give. But if I'm giving something and I need something back, I can't give it because it's not mine. I can't give because it's not me to say, yo, you have to give this back to me. When you give to people, when you please the people, you have to understand, like, don't expect shit back from them. And if you expect something back, don't do it unless you have the conversation with the person. So we are coming to the ending of our show, and the last question is, what is your favorite song?
My favorite song right now. Okay, I listen to like very like chill music. Sometimes I can get a little rowdy.
Okay.
But my favorite song right now is "Stressed" by Doechii.
Wait, what?
Stressed by Doechii.
Okay.
Only because she talks about basically like using, like being lost in your regrets and stuff like that, like so being so focused on what you've done in life and stuff like that. And then there's a certain line where she's like, I got like 13 years of age that I still ain't got off my chest. And I really, really do relate to that because it's like I have to get over that. Like, I have to get over everything that's happening. So it's not like a sad song, a chill song? Well, you say chill. I smoke, so that's a smoking song? And that might make you cry.
Okay.
It might. But the thing is, I listen to like sad music, but I be like calm. Like if I'm doing my makeup, like. But it doesn't make me sad. It makes me more like you know, like, listen, but you still that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like this happened to you, but that's how I interpret like sad music, like silly shit like that.
I love stuff like that. So that's a chill song. What's a song that you would say, like, if you're going out to the club, what you gonna play?
To the club.
Or like you're getting dressed, you're getting ready. I don't know. You're getting ready.
I listen to a lot of Megan. I listen to a lot of Megan Stallion.
Okay, pick one. And I heard Megan was. I'm not even gonna say it because she's obviously a Stallion fan. Like I said, she burned through in the house like a turmeric. Like I said that in the beginning. That's because she's a Megan Stallion fan, but. I'm scared of Megan right now because I'm hearing rumors that she's a part of the Illuminati, and I don't want her putting that shit in her song because I don't want to be feeling demonic spirits. But just pick a song before she was in the Illuminati.
Okay, so from like her Tina Snow album, maybe like Cognac Queen.
All right, we're about to perform it for y'all.
What the fuck?
I'm about to put it on the TV.
I'll imagine.
And we're gonna do a whole dance show. Just give us a few seconds to get it together. We'll be back. We're about to perform it. It was just working.
Turn this shit up. Turn this shit up. Yeah. Cognac Queen. Shake your team. Shake your team. Take the lights in. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. Come get your man. I wanna dance, come get your man, come get your man.
Back to back. I forgot.
I told you that we don't know who's gonna see this show. So give it your all.
Cognac queen, I'm lit.
Yeah.
Hand up, hand up, hand up, hand up. She pulling up for the force.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up for the short.
Yeah.
Fresh out the plane, I'm imported.
Yeah.
I forget about the
Hold on, babies.
I'm fucking cut me recorded. I can't get on it.